What about those that half of those that made the reflex?
Those who made the reflex take half of that, which is 12.
Yep.
Ouch.
Well then, a shadow thing that shoots shadows and can teleport in shadows and just general shadow-related things.
Besides that, I guess we should all activate being dazzled, right?
Yeah, it is bright light.
Since we're all like bathed in this fucking.
I thought we had time to adjust to it as we closed the door before.
Well, I don't think we're blinded, but we have light like weakness.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Well, we're not blinded, but we have the dazzling effect.
Yep.
As long as we're in the.
The creature also seems to sort of, like the shadow sort of coalesce and undulates around him again as it shrieks after the shadow conjuration hits the party, and you see it basically like starting to like split almost, and like as a tendril of shadow seemingly starts forming next to it.
Oh, don't you dare!
Zyn.
Well, as much as he would like to just shoot this thing, he knows that Tristlan's magic can be very helpful, so he'll delay after Tristlan.
Good move.
Rain.
Unfortunately, it's also worth delaying after Tristlan.
Sakari.
He'll delay after Tristlan.
I'm gonna serious put Tristan in the highest initiative. Really?
I ain't fucking delaying. I'm about to make this bitch look fabulous.
Attack with my dressing gown.
We'll go ahead and do that. Move there as a move action, standard action. I'm going to fucking throw a glitter dust on him.
All right.
Well, Fairy Fire might not be the worst either if he's got all kinds of shadows on him.
Glitter dust.
Will save, that is.
I think it's a Will.
Does that allow spell resist?
No.
Okay. He makes the save.
That's fine. He's covered in glitter. That was my primary concern, and that's why I did that.
All right. He's a
glittery shadow.
Oh, let's see here. Hang on. Does the glitter dust affect creatures that are not really corporeal?
It visibly outlines invisible things. It doesn't say. It says creatures and objects within a 10-foot radius spread. Like if it's incorporeal and it doesn't do damage, then it would probably be a 50% mischance. Sort of like, you know, how that usually works.
That's how if it's incorporeal, that's how it works.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's then it's a 50% mischance. This creature is. Well, we usually do higher is bad, correct?
I thought you always did the first 50 was like missing for whatever. I don't care. Fucking keep changing the rules.
I don't know what we did. We did 50 or below is a hit.
And then decide roll again.
Friday.
Yeah, we can decide. If 50 or below is a hit, you can roll again.
It doesn't matter. It's a 1d100. It's not like I influenced that. Like you telling me that now is like, oh no, it's a 69. It's whatever. I end my turn.
Tristan.
She will cast haste on everyone. Even Rilinid can be reached.
No.
No, since
Is it that annoying thing that he has to be close to the one and the furthest away?
Yep.
Yes.
Ugh, that crap. Fine, Rilinid. You can get.
Don't care. That's why I didn't delay.
Well.
That's it. We get it, and that's it.
+1 to reflex saves.
It's a bit more than that for some of us.
I need that. It doubles my reflex save. It's great.
And she will stay there close to Alauneari.
Alright. Zyn.
Well, now it's time to do magically improved shooting.
Zyn, talk to it.
I will.
Do you have magically improved stuff?
No, but haste. That's magic, kind of.
Yeah.
It is in point blank, and let's just shoot everything.
He's
Oh, he is non-corporeal, is he?
Yeah, we just had this topic, Sheep.
Well then,
Yeah.
Get close over here.
Move to Alauneari.
well, if Zyn knows that it's corporeal, then he will look rather helpless and hope that Alauneari can do something.
Don't you have a magic bow? I guess you don't.
No.
No.
This was something that was never, done.
Okay.
Because we didn't have a magic +4 composite bow around.
Very well. Zakari.
Well, he has magic attacks at least, so that's good. Oh, wait. I accidentally pushed active mods just a sec.
Silly idle.
Charge.
Yeah.
Pounds.
No, wait. 18? Yeah, you can charge in pounds and... Right. Gore. Claws. Power attack, 18.
No, probably not.
You're just being boring.
Do it.
No,
Up to you.
no, it's fine.
So someone kill it.
I would love to move him down there, but I can't him because of my mouse, but just...
There you go.
Thank you.
Alright.
And... Pounds.
Let's see here.
All
First... Well, only the first haste is to count, though. But
Yeah,
it's
I know.
still hit. Still hit.
That is all hits, yeah. You can roll the mischance for
There
all those.
is no hit mischance. He just
Oh,
takes
it's-
half damage.
Oh, yeah, magical
That
weapons.
was a change that was made in Pathfinder.
Alright. Add it up in half. That's how much it does.
12 plus 7 plus 7.
Oh, ghosty things.
The 22 after halving.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Rain.
Okay. So let's go ahead and do this then. So I'm going to Relentless Thing, so I get a bit more movement this turn, so I can move 40 feet, like that.
You are hasted.
Oh, that's true, yeah. That's fine. I always forget the haste move boost thing. So move around here. I activate Judgment on it. Judgment of Destruction, I guess. And I'm going to...
Do you want to destroy it?
Yes! Interesting enough.
See, it's perfect.
I am flanking. I only get a single attack because I moved.
Would be 6.
Yeah, 6 damage.
Unless the Black Blade of Vengeance empowered by Agares herself doesn't count as a magic item.
It is certainly a magical item.
Right.
Alauneari.
Oh. Since Zyn's just standing there, she'll cast Magic Weapon on his bow.
Okay.
He's just like pouting, looking helplessly at us.
I want to shoot.
Just remember to add that +1 on damage.
And let's
Yes,
try a quicken channel.
Burning 2 channel attempts with your move action to through
Yep.
another channel.
Yeah. Gotta see how it works, you know.
Yeah.
So 5 negative energy damage. And a will save. We're looking at a DC of 21.
So 21. He fails and is dazed.
Excellent.
You do notice that the apparent thing that he was doing to the side seems to stop as well when he's dazed.
Good. That's what I hoped.
Well, he's dazed. Rilinid.
Well, I can't really angle this or that. Someone's gonna look fabulous if I do that.
You're going to double Glitter Dust.
I think I'll end up throwing down a glitter dust anyway. we'll have this angle. No, just in case. I'm going to use my standard action, and I'm actually going to become incorporeal myself, so I don't have to worry about that mischance in the future.
Yep.
Gonna use my Spectral Shroud and move action. I don't know, just stay here.
Okay.
Play Nintendo. In turn.
Tristan?
Can someone please move me down there?
You need to
Thank
get
you.
You can point, but you can't move.
Well, I'm using,
Point time, she has trouble dragging is the problem.
I need to drag. And when I try to drag, my mouse double clicks.
And just opens up the little window, which is annoying. I get the same problem sometimes.
Oh, okay.
And she will cast Evolution Surge on Sakari and give him lightning damage.
Lightning damage.
And that's the end of her turn.
Okay. Zyn.
Zyn can finally do something.
Have you ever shot a ghost before?
No, but there's the first time for everything. So let's go. All hits, I believe.
Yes.
So let's add up the damage.
So many shots.
And then divide by 2.
32.
Hmm.
And 5 foot step here.
Let's see here.
Kids, we're supposed to scatter for the next fireball. You're doing a terrible job.
I'm trying to scatter slowly.
What would be worse than lightning bolt?
I need to be close to Alauneari.
You only need to be within 30 feet. You can be over here.
Yeah, well, I needed to be close to him, to Sakari too.
That one's a valid reason.
Sakari.
Nom, nom.
Yeah.
He is flanking now, so...
Yeah, that. Flanking.
So just hit across the board again.
All hits.
8. I need to divide that by 2.
Just 5d6.
Oh, and lightning damage.
Oh. Damage.
As the lightning strikes the creature, it does nothing. It seems immune.
Aw. Well, it was worth a try.
Looks like just 23 damage then.
23 damage. Alright. Rain.
Well... Swing!
Oh, that's a crit.
Alright,
Yes.
I didn't have to make you fabulous.
That's most certainly a crit.
You can't crit it though, sadly. But
Oh.
Incorporate. It has no body. You're like,
Yep.
oh.
there's no place to crit it. But yeah, that's
Oh, well.
certainly
18 damage.
18 damage.
Right in its fake face.
It's
It's fake face. The
Fake
power of
face crit.
Agarics compels me to critically hit you even though you have no substance.
If only I had dimensional anchor so I could actually kill you.
Yeah, I was thinking whenever we found out this thing, I was like, we don't have anything to fucking anchor this shit here.
as the black blade bites into the shadow beast, finally it seems its form actually starts to dissolve, and it screams in fury and anger towards you as it is dissolved in front of you. The last thing it does is to look with his unnatural and hateful gaze at Alauneari, and then it hisses, "Do not think that your little kingdom is without of reach. The throne sees all." And then it evaporates.
Oh, it was nice of it.
Yeah. I'm gonna use my incorporeality to fly out of the room, peek my head in all the other rooms, expecting the shadow demon to just magically pop up there. Ah, tricked you.
Back!
It was a simulacrum. What?
Exactly.
Simulacrum of a shadow demon?
Yeah, totally.
Yep.
Alauneari turns her eyes to the gnome.
The gnome lies quite dead on the ground.
Alauneari is very disappointed. Now whatever, we'll cap him up and serve him to the others.
Oh, I appeared to be scratched. Let's fix that.
She will, however, ask Rain and Zyn, or one of them at least, to go rummage through the gnome's shack and see if there's anything interesting there. It seems this creature was not summoned by him, but instead sent from Teresia.
Consider it done. Let me just quickly heal Tristan.
Okay.
She's more frail than Zyn is.
Then we'll follow Rain and help rummaging.
Indeed, indeed.
While the
Eager to get out of this incredibly bright room.
Incorporeal Rilinid like zips through like Zyn.
Don't do that. It's very unnerving.
I don't want you inside me.
Alauneari
You know?
so that she can no longer be sort of dazzled.
Yeah. I didn't plan on
hurt.
going back in there. No. I'll wait for that shit to die.
Yep, the light burns out 2 minutes later, basically.
Fantastic.
Yeah, you rummage through the shack. Yeah, you don't really find anything there. What you do find is like what seems to be a makeshift altar with similar like runes carved into it and filled in with blood, presumably the gnome's own. It seems to be very similar to the defacing that happened on the praying spot in the garden.
Rain will see that altar, recognize the symbols on it.
Apart from that, the shack is just empty.
Here we go. After finishing around incorporeal thing, go back to normal form, frown at clothes, use precipitation, fix clothes. Because they were burned by shadow fire, and then suggest to Alauneari, I think a speech from you would be in order about the intolerance regarding anyone who defies the will of Agares.
Alauneari will nod, and yeah.
Perhaps
And
not so much mentioning the whole reach from the throne that might panic some of the more intelligent ones. They don't need to know all that.
Just nods again and says, I think I will make it sure that this is an act of treason. Insulting the high rulership in such a manner is incredibly foolish and puts everyone at risk. And that's basically what her speech will be mainly about. Community and how important it is to stop these things from happening, because if they do, then everybody is at risk of death and mutilation.
Of course.
And you know,
death and mutilation should only come from the official cult. Accept no substitutes.
I mean, you know, like, disagreeing with a demon lord is one thing. Openly, like, acting it against it by defiling a place of worship devoted to it, it's kind of like a no.
and then she will pass around pieces of the gnome and have a few people guess on what piece they think it is.
Guess the gnome.
Like a little game
She will
show.
stress that new bounds and reaches have been found as to the signs of understanding how amount of pain sort of can be felt before the mind simply breaks correlates to body size. Meaning that we really had to work hard to see how far we could stretch it. And we have reached new heights of possible horror and agony. She says that she looks forward to, in the future, if someone else tries to do something similar, to perhaps push these boundaries even further in ways that will make nature and the natural order cry.
Yeah, the point certainly comes across.
Good.
Now, if anyone would like to, like, submit complaints regarding the matter. Rilinid will again open the forum for suggestions. Certainly if they have any sort of distaste or disgust, like with the whole Naga incident that happened in Fastervolt some time ago, Rilinid is more than happy, while wearing his newly fixed silken robe, wearing the funeral shroud and the mask, to hear them out. Any takers?
No, not really.
Good. Then it's settled. Everyone is okay with this.
Exactly. No complaint. Everyone is fine with it. It's great.
Yeah. Good.
If you have any interjections, speak now or be forever silent.
Exactly.
That's right.
Gorval Harak has the has his chamber prepared.
Yep,
He will receive you.
He's like, come on. Yeah. That's where we have all these meet and greet sessions.
Yeah.
That's where I hear all complaints. Now tell me what it is that you wanted.
Everything is perfect. I love you.
Of course, has the gecko, the death gecko behind her at all times.
Very ostentatious death.
She doesn't really walk often anymore.
Yeah.
She's found sitting astride it.
Crawls down the side
It's
of the tower.
intimidating, you know. She likes it. It's an ornament.
If only she could get her throne atop it somehow.
Yeah.
Well, she will at some point get when she finds a creature that is big enough, huge or larger.
It's
She'll
gonna be
fucking
this
build a tent on
fucking
that thing.
mastodon.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's using
She will
Tristan's
ride upon
chair.
it, and it will be glorious.
But a reminder that complacency breeds death. Gotta make sure you keep an eye on those around you, because who knows who could be harboring ill intent towards the will of Agares. And, I mean, if you could have solved the problem just a day sooner and prevented this from happening, why, you might still be alive. But I'm already...
For now.
We're also going to need a new cook. There's a new position open, and I will also take any applications. Flattery is firmly acceptable.
Currency even more so.
Exactly.
Nepotism is in full swing here.
Exactly. Indeed
As
so.
evidenced by the ruling family.
Alauneari will also announce that it will be keeping extra eye on how pious people are now. So, that anyone who shows signs of not praising the Demon Lord will, of course, be under suspicion, and should consider themselves as such.
You don't have to worship Agares. Just believe in the fact that she rules here. I mean,
Yeah, it's easy enough. And again, if you have any complaints,
that's right. Yeah.
Gorval Harak is standing by.
If you would like to submit like a formal complaint for another demon lord to Rae'nkalar.
This is an outrage. My religious liberties are being threatened.
The right to teach my children the worship of Shax.
Teach the controversy. That's what I say.
That's right. Shax is real and in our hearts. I see.
Really?
Not really doing him a good service, are you? What do you mean? I mean, you're kind of not keeping quiet about this. Are you sure you don't worship a god of stupidity? Because
sure looks like it from where I'm sitting.
I mean, you don't have to worship Garrus, but you can't worship really much else in the lodge. By the way, didn't Tarlin worship a different demon lord?
Yes.
Let's hope we don't get any problem from those guys.
I mean, like identifying or like holding like a special like demon lord near and dear to your heart. That's all fine and well, but understand who rules the roost.
With this matter settled, Alauneari needs some sleep.
Exactly. I have more important things to do. Magic shit.
For you to finish.
Exactly. All right.
My robot
paperwork.
singed. It's terrible.
It is terrible. Shadow singed. Those things never.
Prestidigitation makes them. But it has like that same like smoky smell to it always. It's gonna be
Ugh. Smells like a musty grave. Ugh.
It's not like I own this one anyway. I just took it from somewhere.
The Baroness, probably.
Yeah. There we go. Just repurposed.
Yep.
Well, I mean, I don't want to wear a garter belt.
It's
damn it.
even more scandalous now than it was back then. Oh, exactly.
So hard to find decent women's lingerie these days.
It'll be a new business venture for
Honest Rilinid's discount lingerie.
Yep.
Already used.
Oh dear! It would be like one of those machines you can find on the street in Japan.
So I
need
suppose
this.
then that the next 2 weeks go without issue.
They seem to, yes. Not
Right.
at least.
Cool.
Another murder. God.
They seem to go without issue, but in reality,
Suddenly.
Again, as I noted to Sheep in a private message, like this whole death and murder thing, that's nothing new here.
No. No, the problem is the whole
Yeah.
painting on the altar.
Yeah, like if you could
That's
get
not
away
okay.
with death, that's cool. It was a gnome. It's not like he mattered. But the blasphemic thing, yeah.
And it gets them, but
We had to take a stand against that shit.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, the weeks pass, and yeah.
There you go. You two kids who wanted magic items can have your magic shit now.
Yay!
And I will quickly go to the bathroom while you decide what you want to do next.
Right.
So really, with renewed vigor in the hatred for our, hated enemy,
Yeah.
I suppose,
How about that? Fucking Tarisia actually reaching out. I love it.
they're gonna get involved now. So,
I
so
do,
march towards Tarisia.
I do believe this was mentioned as a possible concern that despite the distance, we kind of did piss off a lot of powerful people back in the day, but with the whole omens and shit.
Alauneari's saying that they should all know their betters when she
Yeah.
was just a little fucking
Yep.
11-year-old drow.
Yeah. And while we might not have forgotten about them, they might not have forgotten about us. There still might be someone who is all like, I haven't heard back from Satha in years. What's happened? And Shadow Demon was all peeking its head in oh, they're gonna love this.
Well, I mean, so where do we want to go now?
There's still some concerns with that. We don't know, there might not be any more Shadow Demons, but we don't know how long it had been here, and we don't know whether it actually reported back to whoever summoned it, or called it here. Either way, they're gonna know it's dead.
Yeah, but cover's blown.
Yeah.
That seems obvious. But is there anything we can do about it?
I don't know. Make an army?
I mean, we're doing in 2 years, brother. In 2 years' time.
Don't you call me brother, man. Oh shit. I don't know. I suppose there's nothing to do with worrying about it. It would just be like sheep if we just worried about it. But concern, I think that could have gone worse. I imagine that what it probably was trying to do was fucking teleport away. That's what I thought it was trying to do there.
And I'm back.
I don't know how its abilities work though. Not my thing. I couldn't lore master it. Welcome back, DM.
Thank you.
Dude, how many more Agatha Christie fucking murder mysteries are we gonna have before it's all said and done?
You're
just gonna trap us in the Clue Mansion. Who killed Mr. Body?
It's called Colonel Mustard.
No, it wasn't. It was Unbrail the Netherborn in the council
what?
room with the candlestick.
Oh, damn it! I knew it! Oh. So, have you decided on where you want to go?
You weren't gone for long enough.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, there are two ways. There's the tiny way that's probably just the blind way, but it's still there. Then there's this way that's probably just a blind way, but still there. And there's the Lake of Salt, although I don't really have any reason to want to go there. And then there is, of course, the way towards the surface.
We do have a reason to visit the Salt. It's just not one that would motivate me enough. Highlight.
No, we should get one, but we don't have the fire opals, and the soul's not going anywhere.
Probably not.
So carrying around like a bag of that seems to be.
Well, you know, the damn Puka did mention that these little devil things live there among the
Methods.
salt. Yeah, methods, the salt methods or whatever.
Now, something like fire opals, do they happen to be?
No, I asked. I have no fucking clue where they are.
All right, fine.
The main problem is that the ritual calls for a particularly pure sort of
Right.
fire opal.
Like, yeah.
We'll find them eventually, I suppose, if they're down here at all.
That's like the guiding factor behind the whole. We can't mess with the rift thing until we go X. It's the railroad, Manaki.
So perhaps we should go to the service then. Maybe they've got fire opals, right?
Yeah,
That's-
we
there's a
can
Realm
delve
of
into
Blue
the
Ghost.
jungle.
I could go mess with.
I technically think the jungle would be safer than traipsing around to the land of fire and doom.
I mean, it seems less horrible
Yes, in comparison.
from here.
We have some familiarity with jungles, and, the sun is not that bright since we're still so far beneath the ground. Although we might actually get this whole day and night thing that Jonas keeps trying to explain to us.
What?
Oh,
That's
it's not
insane.
that bad. Like, 12 hours ago, I thought this wasn't horrible. But look, now it feels like the light is much stronger.
Oh.
What's going on here?
There's actually 2 suns around this world. Oh, son of a bitch.
God damn it.